Hi guys, how are you? How is everybody doing? How's everybody holding up? It is it is Wednesday, November the 6th, and I think we're all doing varying degrees of okay to not well at all. So I'm gonna let folks come on in. This is subscriber only. I want to make sure that if we do get into any discussions that are a little bit deeper or maybe a little bit more, I guess, hot button for a Sims channel, that it is a safer space, that it is only fellow subscribers that you would be in this space with. Hi Gayton, how are you? How are you? I know that's a loaded question right now. So I'm, we're gonna do this. It felt, I gotta be honest, I'm feeling a little grim. So life and death sounds like exactly the pack that I want to explore with this news. Yeah. So how are you, Gayton? We'll go here. Hello, Rebellica. Hello. My neighbor fell in a 20-foot ditch. Oh, and is in the hospital. Oh, that's not good. Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry. I hope that they're okay. So, whilst everybody is filtering in, and do please tell me how you are doing. I referenced on a video that I made in on the channel, posted it today, that I'm very aware that we could not be okay. And that's absolutely fine to talk about in this stream. Might need surgery. Ouch. Oh my gosh. That's not good. That's expensive. Oh my goodness. I hope they have really good insurance. So we are going to be exploring the life and death pack. It is Sunday at 8:32 a.m. This is I want to show you guys where we are in the map. We're going to save and go to Manage Worlds. And let's see. Nope. Wrong here. Get this going. Alrighty. So, we are in Ravenwood. This is the world that comes with the new pack. I'm sure we all know, as of now, that this comes with the new pack. Spine issue. Ouch. Oh my gosh. So there's a couple of neighborhoods here. There is Morning Vale. That's where a lot of the ghosties live. There is Whispering Glen. We have that weird face here. I haven't looked into too much of this before I purchased it. And this is normally a lot it's a 64 by 64 that is completely vacant. I think this is it's a 30 by 30. That looks so much bigger on the map. And then there is Crow's Crossing. That is like the hub of town. I decided we didn't want to live there because these are the Goths. I feel like they would live in a more secluded area, but not with the ghosts necessarily. So we can talk about the election, Gayton. I'm not going to steer the conversation away or shut that down. I will say I'm not happy with how it went. So if you are happy with how it went, I mean, you're welcome to voice those sentiments, but I'm the one with the mic and you might not be comfortable in this stream. I know I'm recovering from pneumonia. I was sick for the last 2 weeks and had to get an IV at the hospital. I'm doing a lot better, but have no voice still. Oh my gosh, that would be a lot to deal with. Yeah, Gayton, I totally hear you. I had to go to work today. Like, how? Why? Like, we got to figure out what to do next. And you want to know what the concession speech was at the end of all this? It was a concession speech that, like, we still need to hold on to democracy and accept results. There was no, rigged, and it's just upsetting that is the person who did not win. Regardless of any of the other issues, the candidate that won staged a coup on our capital 4 years ago, not even 4 years ago. and is walking free and will continue to walk free because of that. He committed treason, and he's our president now. Yeah, I'm scared about Project 2025. Hello, Sherry. How are you? Um, the yes. So, Project 2025. I wish I had good. Listen, I'm not a political pundit. I don't do this for a living. I'm just somebody spitballing, right? Um, I think that they're in a good spot if ever they were going to enact anything like it. We have a Republican Senate. We have a Republican majority in the Supreme Court, like staunch conservative Republican. And I'm going to say Republican loosely. This is a cult. This is MAGA. This is Trumpism. This isn't Republicanism. I don't have a problem with Republicans. I have a problem with cults. And that's what this is. So we have Trump Vance in the White House. We will. There's a ice cube's chance in hell that we won't have a Republican majority in the House. So it's just this sort of red surge that is happening. And so they're at a great position to run any agenda unopposed. So great. Awesome. I'm Canadian, and even here there's a feeling of impending doom. I'm so sorry for what we're doing to you. Ugh. Yeah, Department of Education will be destroyed. We'll have to see, but meh. I'm devastated and terrified, Brittany. I'm sorry, Brilliant Bunny. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. And guess who's about to be a single mom? I mean, I'm on the list of people who have stuff to lose. I'm still pretty far up. But like, ugh. Birth control gone. I know, not through the mail. Do you think Handmaid's Tale will happen? Gosh, I hope not. But I've had, real talk. I've had 2 miscarriages and 1 ectopic pregnancy. Those are all medically referred to as abortions, because that's anytime you end a pregnancy and it does not result in a live birth, it's an abortion. So they're called spontaneous abortions when they happen in utero. I've had 2 of those, and 1 ectopic pregnancy, so 1 medically necessary abortion. And depending on who's sitting in the courts, there was some stupid idea that maybe ectopic pregnancies could just be moved and it would be fine. Yeah. So, So let's talk about theocracies. That's fun. Does anyone know what a theocracy is? Let's pop that in the chat. Obama Kiragon. Hi, Kaylee. How are you? I'm so sorry. Have we got results on the House? Oh, that answers that question. I don't know that we've gotten results on the House yet. I don't know. Aaron. Yes. Hi, Donut. Okay. So we've got, first of all, I want to call attention to this beautiful lot. I saved it, I believe, in my library. If I didn't, I'm not going to be able to find it, and I'm terrible about that. I am so sorry. So I'm going to open my gallery. I'm going to go to my library. And LGBT rights gone? Yes, absolutely. So the Goth Ancestral Manor version 4 by can you see? Yes, you can. By CLPS3 is who I downloaded this from. I modified some things. I changed some aesthetic things to be able to do this, but basically the floor plan is exactly the same. This is, it came with stables, and I was like, the stables, and then I was like, oh, you know who, I think of Cassandra as having like this little gothic moment, but she's riding her horse. Her horse's name is Ophelia. Ophelia, like the 16th. They've always had some animal named Ophelia. I'm sorry, moved. Also, I'm so sorry for, yeah. Good news. Florida voted to keep abortion. Thank goodness. Oh, Brilliant Bunny moved. Yeah, so the Goths, I've decided, have moved to Ravenwood. Um, what do we even do now? I don't know. Where will our country be in 4 years? I don't know. So theocracy is rule by religion, essentially. That the governing bodies are in bed with the church, and usually the church decide rulers and leaders, and that's what Project 2025 is. The Heritage Foundation is a political group, but it is religiously motivated. It wrote a majority of Trump's last agendas. They were not very super well organized. They are now, and they have the majorities that they need. And that's the state of stuff in the U.S. And he won the popular vote after not winning it twice, which I am going to say that I'm in a state of disbelief with. That's where we're going to say that. Trump basically yes, he's a puppet. Hello, Katie. How are you? Sad face. Yeah. I don't know, Gayton. I know. A lot of people are scared. Like, even if you're someone who, for example, like, let's say you're white, you're Christian, you are heteronormative, but let's say you're not neurotypical, like, literally anything other than this cookie cutter idea is grounds to question your loyalty. I wish I had happier things to, like, I don't want to sit here and spread doom and gloom and what ifs and, like, but we're all thinking it. It's all happening. And that sucks. So yeah. Right, Vice President Putin. Yeah. Hi, Millie. How are you? Yeah. So that's I don't know what we're gonna do with the Hundy Fundy Baby Challenge. I might use it to, like, really dig at the incoming presidency. I don't know, guys. I don't know. This could change, because before it was just this theoretical thing that, oh, no one's actually gonna do, right? Like, we all have patriotism, love for our country, love for rule of law, love for our fellow man at the end of the day, like, especially if we're, you know, but now this is, listen, it's a reality. It could happen. I'm not saying it's going to. It could. The situation is rife for it. There was a lot of talk 4 years ago about California, Washington, Oregon seceding from the U.S. I wonder if that'll come up again. I don't know, man. I don't know. If they do, I don't know what the country is going to be called, but I would move, right? Like, that, I'd be fine. Looking at cabinet picks so far, and that is gonna be fun. Yeah. My mom said Trump can only rule. Yeah. That's true with the laws as they stand now. And with the interpretations of the laws as they stand now. The fun thing about the Supreme Court is that although they don't make laws, they interpret them. So they are the last rule of the land. And if they interpret something differently, so law isn't black and white, there's gray. And that's why you need judges and courts and all sorts of things. So if it's interpreted a different way, and there's a lot that the forefathers couldn't foresee happening, like polling machines. Who thought that that was going to be a thing back in 1776? Nobody. But Cassandra, let's have you try to, like, mount this horse. So it just depends on how everything is interpreted. Trump gets to pick 2 more Supreme Court judges. He picked one. I think, no, he picked 2 before, and that gave us, they were pretty evenly split. And then when he replaced 2, then that gave a 6-3 split, 3 more left-leaning judges, the way that they would interpret things, and 6 more right-leaning. 2 more are going to retire within Trump's presidency. And then, yeah, you just pick younger judges who have interpreted law in a more right-wing way, and you've set the country up for another 20 to 30 years of this. So fun. Trump said many times that he's going to challenge the rules so he can run again. Yeah. Hi, Jack. How are you? Is this the Goth Ranch? Okay, so no, it's not a Goth Ranch. This is a Goth Manor. And some manors have stables. So we're in the one neighborhood. I don't remember. But it's the one with the face on it. See, there's a little face. It's still sunny. It's not where the Who's-Moetsis lives, where the ghosts live. And looking at his, his aspiration, I gave him the, ghost historian aspiration because it's all about writing horror stories. He's still a writer, as he would be in base game. He also has this cute little, he looks like Gomez. This Addams Family sort of makeover. But he wants to befriend a ghost, so I feel like we should have lived where ghosts were. But it's fine. He can travel, right? And he wants to achieve level 2, thanatology. I'm not sure what that is. It's time to become a fledgling thanatologist to prepare for this journey to ghastly greatness. Mortimer needs at least understand the basics of the darker side of life and death. He can improve his thanatology skill by reading theories on a computer, ordering thanatology skill books, or perhaps even joining the Reaper or Undertaker careers. So if that's the case, I don't necessarily want him to join the Undertaker career. I want him to write horror story books, and that's what I want for him, because he wants to be a writer anyway. I'm going to lurk and enjoy gameplay. Yay. Thanks for providing the safe space. Absolutely. Absolutely. That's the new skill. Okay. So, Whispering Glen. Thank you, Jack. He's also said more than once that this is the last time his supporters will need to vote. Yeah, I know. You're right. I will say, from someone that comes from an evangelical background, and is still, evangelical, I'm just progressive evangelical, which I realize sounds like an oxymoron, and that's fair. So we want her to mount. We want him to, what are we going to do? He needs to write something. Oh, he's a freelance writer. Oh no, we're quitting that. No. He does not freelance. We're going to quit that. Let's quit your job. He's moving on to better things. And she wants to try for a baby with Mortimer. We're not going to do that right now. And she wants to dance because she's a party girl. But yeah, so here's the manor. It's not Ophelia Manor. It's just like an ancestral home. So they've moved, they've relocated. They have far too many simoleons. They are moving to the ancestral home where, okay. I feel like I need to redo the color scheme a little bit, but it's fine for now. Why am I going up to the bedroom? We're not doing that. We're not going to go to sleep right now. It's 8 a.m. Okay. I feel like there was a little stereo somewhere. We also have no TV in here. Her child wants to read something. So why don't you do that? And then you, madam, I'm okay with her going to work. She needs to reach level 2 logic skill. Let's do that. Let's play with this. Mortimer, my dude. Let's do, he wants to write 3. Oh no, we're not doing that. The new walls and floors from the pack would give this such a good, okay. All right. So we are going to quit our job. Let's go into build mode because I still have to take a good hard look at this. Let's go to manage worlds. I want to go into build mode this way so I can mess with lighting. JD also said that women should stay. Yep. Yeah. So, okay. So his comments, I am only really aware of a couple where he said that Christians really only have to vote the once. Just get out and vote once. For context, the what that could mean, and I'm trying to be fair and represent all sides, is that as a voting bloc, Christians or religious folk, if they are older and conservative, are a pretty dependable voting bloc. But younger families don't tend to vote as often if they are Christian because they have this in the world, not of the world kind of thing. Like, this is our temporary home, and we're just here as like a proving ground, and then we have an eternity to live, right? So if who cares who's in the president's seat if you're not a Christian nationalist. So, yeah, that's fine. So I did do some of the stuff like the new floors. I love the oaken floors. This was pretty iconic from like their base game home, but I think it could be updated. So we're going to do that, and we're going to give their bedrooms a little personality makeover. That's going to happen. I love the red here. I think we're going to stick with a gray or a black wallpaper. So we're going to do that. So that's because I grew up evangelical. That is what I heard initially. Now, I did also hear the other things where, and that's kind of what happens. He talks out of the side of his mouth, out of both sides of his mouth, and that's on purpose. Whoa. Okay, let's put move objects on. bb dot move objects. Yeah. So it's, sorry guys. Like it's, and I mean, I live here too. Like, I'm sorry for me just as much, but this, we biffed it. We absolutely, well, I did all the voting I could. It was, it was interesting that JD Vance was like, vote 10 times, but like the legal way. It was ridiculous. Know the rules by which Sims can have Grimm's baby? I don't. I thought it was one of the new traits, but every time my Sim asks to try for a baby, Grim gets mad at her. Hi, Nick. How are you? Thank you. I will accept all the loves and hugs. I hope you were doing well. I've hardly played with the new pack. I was too sick. Oh no. That's if ever there is a good time. I think now is it. I'm wondering if I like the choices that the original creator made in the kitchen. I really do like that. In the kitchen, as one of the kids that I used to babysit says, or used to say, I think we can do this. I had heard criticism of this wallpaper that I think is valid. It just looks, the creators were like, I don't know what it is, but you know, like the how they represent scales or something in like fabric. Like if you have a stuffed animal, this looks like that scaly fabric to me. But I think it would be cute in here, so we'll do something like that. I wonder if a darker tone. I think the point is to be a little bit lighter though. In here. No, that's fair. Okay, I like that. I like that a lot. I have Belgium citizenship, so I could flee if needed. Oh, take us with you. Yeah. So, I don't know, guys. This is gonna be a wild ride at very least. This manor is also massive. Like, it's got a whole downstairs area. Like, we've got bars. We've got like, here's where they keep the good wine. And there's like a dark, like they have everything. Like they're super uber duper rich, like generational wealth. They even have like a little secret thingy. And they have, oh, I'm sorry. Here's their television. It's a whole movie theater. And what is this? Is it, ooh, okay, so someone's room is down here. We could get a butler. I think they need a butler a lot. The lifespan of wealthy men is higher than most of us. So Millie says it's like the upper 80s, early 90s. Okay, fun. We have to go back to work on Oh, you're on lunch break, but I'll check out what you did. Nice, thanks, Jack. Wonderful. I hope you have a good rest of your day at work. Um, my dad goes to an evangelical church and he's completely delusional about. Oh, I'm so sorry. My family is also that way. It's a whole thing. Um, and here's the thing. Normally they're very loving, understanding people, and then you start talking about the Great Pumpkin, and all of a sudden, all good sense goes out the window. Just done. Just absolutely not a thing anymore. Okay, so this is gonna be Bella and Mortimer. Bella and Mortimer's room. So I feel like wait, did they come with any beds? Wait. Oh, it harvested all sorts of stuff for me. That's okay. Did this come with any beds? I feel like life and death. Also, yeah, it's a cult. 100% a cult. There's like no, if anyone was like, no, not really, I'd be like, yeah, you don't know what you're talking about. It's a cult. So any critical thinking is chastised, absolutely. The first time, it's just a management of information, like a mismanagement of information. So you got Trump the first time telling everybody the media is fake. It's fake news. He said very recently that he's super proud of that. And that not to trust it. So like all of the rest of us who didn't believe in worth a hill of beans are still on, of course, social media, and we are literate with how to use it. And so we're seeing all his nasty vomit tweets and stuff like that. And we're seeing all the terrible things that he says because the news is reporting accurately on it. And now his supporters don't see this because they have been chastised for going on the news. They are made fun of for going on the news. They are made examples of so that other people don't. It is just classical cases of conditioning all over the place. And those of us, yeah, could call it from a mile away. It's so frustrating. Donut preens. Aww. So in better news, I remade Quentin's. Nice. Yes. They need an Alfred. Yes, as in Batman. Okay, I'm calling him the not great. Yes. The not so great pumpkin. Thank you. Kaylee, you made me laugh so much. I had a coughing fit. Oh no. No coughing. Oh no. So yeah, I'm just so sick. I can't even watch debriefs about it. I'm not there yet. I'm in the I can't believe we did. And like, you take a look at the analysis so far of what the breakdowns are for the voting blocks that went for him. White men and white women, and I'm not saying that we need to go and like target anybody. It's just good information. No. People that look like me did this. Like, let's just say that. Like, even if you do not like people of other colors and you think that we're the smartest things ever, that was how you showed it? That's how we're supposed to be the superior race? Are you joking? Like, I can't. Like, Aaron, this might be your last vote before women can't even vote. I know. So, I had the most frustrating conversation with a coworker today, and he wasn't trying to, but he was like, yeah, so, like, essentially, what's all the fuss about? Because they think that we're, like, going off our rocker. And I was like, yeah, so you as a not minority person, in any way, shape, or form, I am barely a minority, but it's there. I'm one of the more privileged minorities. Can can't understand this, but all of the progress we've made in the last 50 years is completely up for debate now. 50 to 60 years is completely up for debate now, could revert back. And he said, well, who's telling you this stuff? I was like, your dude. He absolutely has. And his vice president, his name and his biggest contributors' names are all over Project 2025. And he goes, but wasn't that the Democrats thing? And I was like, no. He goes, well, Kamala had it at her convention. And I was like, okay. So see what happens when you don't listen? She was telling you about your dude's plan. And that is cult-wide in all of this. And you can tell that I said, just look at what's happening. We've got this huge red surge in all of our governing bodies. Like, you can tell us that we're just being ridiculous, but it's happening. Like, in order for Project 2025 to happen, exactly what's happening now had to be outlined in order for it to be supported, and that's what's happening. The smoothness with which that is going, and the fact that he won the popular vote this time and didn't win the popular vote the other 2 times, is incredibly suspicious for me. And I'm just going to leave it there. Because again, we don't have good hard facts. And God bless it. The rule of law still, has, rule of law and verifiable facts still has a valid place in my household. I do believe in encouraging voting. Yes. Voter turnout was bad, or at least not as good. It wasn't as good as it was in 2020 because I think that there was less, mail-in ballots because more people were out and about, and mail-in voting is more convenient. So that reduced the numbers. I don't know. It's bad news bears. And it's a myth that all we can do is sit around. There are ways to get involved. Oh, that's a really pretty rug. In your local governments, there are causes that you believe in that need representation. So, I don't want to advise anybody to put themselves more out there than they want to be. But if it's a matter of, like, I don't mind being uncomfortable, for the people that I love, and that desperately need representation as much or more than I do. So yeah. If worse comes to worse, come to Belgium and the land of the free healthcare. Oh my gosh, and no gun violence. So there are lots of countries that have guns, but no gun violence. Japan is one of them. You are allowed to carry guns. And they have things like we do, like tons of access to, what is behind here? Tons of access to, are these, oh, she's put them, oh, got it. Okay. Above the fireplaces because nobody trusts fireplaces anymore. So there's all sorts of places that have, like, it's the video games. Well, there are gun allowing countries that have access to video games, but they don't have the same gun violence numbers that we do. There are people that have angry kids, and hormonal kids in every country, but they don't have, like, what's so different about this? And it is because of the chokehold and the fear mongering of the stupid NRA. Like, I don't know. I'm so frustrated. And, I don't know how we're going to fix this mess, but here's where I'm at. We're going to. And I didn't want my legacy to be that I would have to have my kids see me struggle as much as my ancestors before me, who went and won rights for us all. Hard fought, hard won. But if that's the price, I'll pay it. You're not going to get me to sit down and shut up. Sorry. Um, yeah. I find myself wondering if Canada could take me and my mom. I have family on my dad's side there, but not close family. Listen, I hope they can. The Canada has almost no gun violence either compared to the US. Right. And you guys still have things like, you can get a permit to carry to have a rifle because, wildlife's a thing. There's practical reasons that you would need to own and store guns in your home. You're just not, as a culture, crazy with it. Like, and yeah. Yep. Oh my gosh, this is that's so cute. Okay. All right. What's the new pack got for us with stuff? And I'm so sorry. If this is I want to give you guys a place to like talk about and decompress it, because I think in an effort to not trigger someone, which is valid, there can be this instinct as a creator to just shut it down, to just stuff it down, and hey, there are more appropriate places to deal with it. And that's not bad advice, right? But let's bring you out. Actually, I want to keep this here. That's not a bad perspective. But like, man, but I feel so much responsibility to not participate in this is too stressful, so let's completely distract ourselves and let's sort of hum ourselves into this lull, and so that we don't do things and we don't show up and we don't represent what our republic wants and needs. Because I can promise you, although he won the popular vote, most Americans are not conservative. 70% of people of individual citizens support Roe versus Wade. It is not true that Roe versus Wade had no restrictions in it. It definitely did. I think it was like 20 or 26 weeks. That was it. That was the cutoff. Unless there was some medical reason why this couldn't happen. Most people supported those measures. And yet he went and made things so that when it got brought to the Supreme Court, and he stacked the Supreme Court in a way so that it went against the will of 70% of its citizens. So we need to work like hell to make sure that those 70% of voices are heard and listened to. So yeah, USA acts entitled to gun rights. I know. Switzerland, they see it as a civilian duty. Many are trained to use guns and treat it as a sport. Yes. Switzerland is another, but they have respects for what guns can do. Yes. So there's a lot of romanticizing guns in the US. And what I mean by that is there is a lot of imagining that someone does about what a hero they're going to be with their gun, and they're going to stand and they're going to protect their family and protect their land, and it's a lot of that, and that's just not the reality of owning a gun. It's not. Its most practical use now is sport. That's what you're probably going to end up doing with your gun. So essentially your gun is a toy, a dangerous toy. And yeah, yep. And where it's not, and it's being used to defend somebody, even that is a skill, and you need to be trained to use it. And this is someone that also grew up in gun culture. It's me, and I live in Minnesota. Hunting is a sport here. Like, yes. Mama Dr. Jones, yes, is such a good YouTuber. Haven't been to her channel in a couple of days, but I should check. She posted an initial, I can't, like, I'll get there eventually. I can't do this. I can't watch the faces fall. And the crying, and I haven't cried yet. Yeah. And I'm even at the point where I don't want to get them such a good bed, because the annoying thing is that when they have a really good bed, they only sleep for like 4 hours, and then you're like, great, what else am I going to do with you during all this time? And I feel like Alexander is kind of like a blue kid. There's a lot of blue in his base game decoration of his room. That could be because of the limited swatches at the time. But I think he has this bed when you first load into the house there. And it's just very ornate. And that's fine. But I don't want them waking up at 2 in the morning and then being like, I'm just up now. And then you're like, cool, you're going to be tired when you go to school, and then you're going to come home and you're going to sleep right away. And that's just not the nap flow that I want. So could we do this one? I feel like that's a good enough bed. It's got a little bit of blue in it. It's a little nod to it, but it's not completely taking it over. And yeah, sure, that's fine. I Oh, I can't. I can't. Meanwhile, my granddaughter already has less rights now than I did. Where's it going to be in 4 years? I know. I know. And that same coworker was like, well, like, what are you worried about? Like, abortion's already decided. And I was like, it is not. Like, we have this red surge. And so what do you think they're going to do? They're going to bring it before the Supreme Court, which is going to almost unanimously vote to overturn abortion rights even at the state level. We're going to have national rules governing abortion like we did before. It's just that they're going to be far more restrictive than they ever have been. And he was just shocked to hear this perspective. And it's like, dude, I can't believe they... Can we have, they do these really cool things with, paintings and photos, and I'm not as good with it. Okay, that's fine. Okay. So like dissecting other people's stuff helps me a little bit learn how to build. But yeah, so that's, the disinformation campaign worked. It's infuriating to know that other countries have had influence in our elections. Yeah, like it for sure has happened. Oh goodness. And there just doesn't seem to be really much motivation with governing any of it. You can't tell me that you can trace somebody's IP down to their house in Nova Scotia, and that you didn't know real time that this was happening on your website, Facebook. You can't. I went to physical therapy today, and my physical therapist asked me how I was, and I said I haven't been doing my exercises all week because my brain has been so fogged and my insides hurt after last night. Oh, he asked me what I did yesterday. I'm like, not me, just what happened to the country last night. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Fair. Absolutely fair. I don't know. And like to be a therapist right now, I couldn't know. Oh, this is definitely Cassie's room. I love the vampire vibes. To be a therapist at this moment in time it's so dark here. It could not be me. I would be like, look, I'm not okay either. All right. I need a therapist. Yeah. Yeah. We'll get through it. We'll do it. And this is not going to be where it stays. This will not be where it stays. I refuse. I absolutely refuse. So, yeah, that's where I'm at with it. I don't know. Okay. So, pardon me. I do want to use the vampire bed. I'm sorry, the bed that came with life and death. But that's a little less gothic than what I'm looking for. So I'm not trying to not use it. I just have a vision, you know? There's no purple in the pack, so that's a little sad. At least not on this wallpaper. The Oh, there's this. Oh, that's pretty. Oh, that's so cute. Oh, I love it. Um, yeah. I mean, he's my physical therapist and he's supposed to work on my physical pain, but he makes allowances for emotional and mental pain and making things worse. Oh, I live in Tennessee, so it's not safe to talk to people about how I feel without knowing where they stand. Oh no. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. And it's like, I live in Minnesota, as we know. And so someone that I was with said, well, it's, I'm horrified for the rest of the country, but at least we get walls back. And, at least we can take that away. And you don't want to kick somebody while they're down. But, like, I don't know that that's really going to be much comfort or for how long. So, yeah, it's a horrible mess the whole way around. We have really screwed the pooch on this one. I'm so disgusted in every way, shape, and form. Yeah. We biffed it hard. Oh yeah, that's staying. That's going. And like my family is ecstatic, over the moon, so excited for the economic, you know, upturn that's magically going to happen. That's happening anyway. And is just so infuriating. It's to the, like, I'm not even correcting them. It's like, okay, you're just, this is how cults work. You're going to see what you want to see. And let's not have a TV in the bedroom because I don't know, you just shouldn't do it. Yeah. So that's where I'm at with all of it. Yay. Millie cute. All right, let's see. My puppers is growling in her sleep. Oh, I love that. I love that so much. What about the bed curtains from Love Struck for the new bed? Okay. I love this. Let's do, I think these are supposed to look like blackout curtains. Which is, I mean, cute. That's awesome. Yeah, we'll do this. And okay, so curtains from Love Struck. Let's do this one. We're gonna go Love Struck. Yes. So like these ones those are small. Okay. We could do something like this, but there are beaded curtains that that looks a little different than what I want it to. What if we did Love Struck and the Life and Death pack? Those ones are weird. Like there's these like wall mounted curtains. This also intrigues me. I don't know what this is for, but this is a whole thing. I feel like Cassie needs to get into this like pronto. Where do I put it though? I want her to get good practice with it. Let's put it here. She's just gonna do her stuff here. I want Cassie to get like really into like ooh, it's purple just like her. Okay. All right. Got it. Love it. Great. Good night, Sherry. Aw. Good night, everyone. Stay strong. Yes, thank you. I have to go. Got to get up early. You have a good night's sleep and have a fun time at whatever it is you're doing tomorrow morning. What's this? Try Aviary Love Symphony Sculpture. Aw, is that like for polyamory? Oh, that's cute. So, all right. I feel it's in wall decorations, I think. Yeah. So these guys, what is that? Consultant plaque decoration. Here comes the Doctor of Love. Okay. So that's Love Struck. So like these would be cute, but I don't understand why they are wall decor instead of like curtains. Oh, that's a little wide, isn't it? Hmm. I think what I want is like lacier curtains. CAT scans, so no fun involved. Oh no. Um, I mean, Colleen Ballinger into a handmaid and gave her Bob and Betty Newby. Oh my gosh. I have musical chime sounds playing in my room for relaxation so Doggo has some peace. Oh, that's so nice. Aw, I'm sure Pupper loves it. So, yes, okay. We're doing this and that. The okay. I feel like I want something like this, but maybe these would be better. Yeah, I think we'll do this. Okay, this isn't sitting like I want it to. The curtains are very frustrating for me. Their snap points don't always cooperate. Ah, we'll go down a little. Lovely. So is there a Hundy Fundy? Are the Honey Funnies going to start doing the Handmaid's thing? Oh no. I hope not. That would be really hard. Um, we, I mean, I could read up on Ayn Rand. Oh man. It would be more funny if it wasn't so relevant. Ah, um, so, jeez. Um, we'll see. We'll see. I'm sure. If someone could, if I run into somebody doing the Handmaid's Tale Hundy Fundy style, and they have like a whole town, I would love to do like the Hundy Fundy. I would love to do like a whole Fundy town and do rotational gameplay. That would be so much fun. Well, fun. It's less fun now, immediately. We'll see how everything shakes out. But that would be, I've always just said that I would love to do that, but I just don't know how I would swing it. Like, of how whoever's handmade and how do you help them not get jealous, but then of course they're jealous. Like, that whole bit. Oh, we need to make sure that these curtains are dark, nice and dark. The Oh, she layered the curtains. That's cute, actually. Ooh, yes. Ooh, I love these. All right, we'll do that. So yeah. Oh, that's cute. Does she have her own little balconette? She could be like a dark, Juliet from Romeo and Juliet. Oh, by the way, I would like to back out super quick. We're pretty much done with the house with the makeover. But, so we have the family that lives here. Nope, not that one. Not that one. This one, the Spectre House. Okay, y'all, have you read the, oh, my face is here. Have you read the little character thing for them? When I did, I was like, okay, first of all, they would be kind of perfect friends for the Goths because they have a teen son. And second of all, this is a Black Widow, guys. The Spectre family has an air of mystery to them. Rumor is that that Olive's prior husbands all met unfortunate ends, which makes things rather awkward now that she's engaged to Lane Coffin, the founding and sole member of the brand Withering Widdershins. Of the band Withering Widdershins. Okay, does Lane know his soon-to-be Spectre spouse has skeletons in her closet? He's definitely not let's see, not going to be asking too many questions about her son Nion's mysterious parentage. So I think he's probably the Grim Reaper's son. Let's just say that maybe Grimm's not keeping tabs on their household solely because of Olive's past loves. So, I think that that's just a super fun character to have in there. Ooh, Doomsday Prepper would be interesting. There's a bunker house and all. Maybe one gen could be a Doomsday Prepper. Yes. We could. Oh, they could have like one of the end times. They're like predicting. Ooh, we need to do that. What would the catalyst be? Because I think this next gym is going to be like Simstagram influencers. Like they're going to be the certain things for the camera are super tight, but other things are loosey goosey because, you know, we need views. So, I'm liking that a lot. I also, you know, I want to ask you guys' comfort level with everything. I think we all know that this is, you know, it's a game. We can make things heirlooms, which I love. So let's play that. Cassie, did you just get bucked off your horse? Let's mount your horse. And Morty, what do you want to do? He wants to finish writing a book and analyze a book. His thingy, he wants to befriend a ghost, or he needs to befriend a ghost and reach level 2 of the Thantology skill. Okay, cool. So I want to get Cassandra introduced to her folks. I also want to call, and we're going to hire a butler because, yeah, hire a service. We're going to schedule a maid, and then we're going to, we're going to hire a butler. Like, these folks, they can handle it, all right? 287,000 simoleons going strong. We work because we like to be productive, not because we have to. Okay, great. Cassie, lovely. Please don't get bucked off horseback. Can you please take your horse and, excuse me, and walk here. She's going to be super bad at this at first. But in my mind, she's like this champion rider. Get off your phone. Do not ride and text at the same time. Thanks for hiring our maids. United. Your maid will be here. Okay, great. Lovely. Wonderful. So here's our little butler. Each gen needs a different theme. They do. So what theme are you guys thinking? Like a name theme for the babes? Like, ooh, you know what? The cat needs stuff for the cat to be comfortable. Oopsie. Let's get the little kitty. So they have a horse. They also have a cat. His name is Edgar, like Edgar Allan Poe. So I thought about like Victorian macabre writers, that kind of thing. We need pets. And let's do food. We're going to do that. Lovely. And little gold. Absolutely. Some gold. And we need a kitty cat litter box that requires almost no cleaning because we cannot be bothered by Papoo. Great. Wonderful. And the cat needs incredibly luxurious places to lounge, as all cats do, I think. Like anywhere to just sprawl out and be a luxurious cat. Let's do this one. So I'm thinking for the next gen, we could do colors similar to similar to like gyms and stuff, or I would love to do like plant matter, only because it gives me an idea for colors for like what they're going to be dressed like, but we don't have to. I do like the idea of doing like biblical names. This is actually super cool. This is so cool. I don't know where to put it. And I don't feel like we're there yet. I don't feel like we're like owning a raven like at that point yet, but I'm excited for when we are. That's clipping. Okay. Well, there's that, but that's for like poor people, and we're not poor. There's no red either, is there? No. Okay. I also want to put one up in, ooh, the Litlands room. Let's see. Burbs? Raven, yes! So yes, Donut, there is a raven. See, like, look at that little guy. He looks so cool. This opens the door, by the way, to having like other birds as pets, if it functions the way that I think it do. Again, I've done the way I think it does. Again, I've done very little looking into that. Not on purpose. It just, life got crazy and then scary with the whole election thing. And all right, we'll put this here. Lovely. We'll do a more bluish. Yeah, that's fine. That's fun. That's great. And Kitty can have a little bed in here. Little purpley bed. Maybe something like that. Oh, that's a door, not a window. Okay. Maybe instead we'll just do a little cat bed. This one. There you go. Kind of in front of the fire. Because cats like to be comfy, cozy. Yes, names of animals that fly. Yes. One of my Sims married Knox Greenberg. Ooh, and the only kitchen is on the main floor. Everything else is underground. Very bunker-like. Yes. Let's see here. We've got... Whew. I'm so sorry, guys. I was up very, very late last night. I'm a tired lady. There we go. And then I went to bed after, just doom scrolling, like the whole night. It was not fun. Okay, so here's a bathroom. This is actually really cool with all these archways that she's put up. That's really awesome. All right, so now the cat will be comfortable. Great. And what are you doing? I do want... Okay, we're going to befriend a ghost, and we're going to reach level 2 Thenology skill. So let's have him read something. We're going to look up historical deaths. Is that the Thenology skill? No, that's just something he can do because of his trait. Okay. We're going to purchase books. Okay. And then we're going to go by skill books. Yes. Oh, wait, there's horror. Oh, there's a whole other genre. That's new, right? That's got to be new. And herbalism, elemental PQRS, Thenology, volumes 1, 2, and 3. We're going to need all of them. We have a fully stocked library, please. Thank you. The crow reminds me of the pet birds in Sims Medieval. Oh, yay. Let's read Thenology Volume 1. Let's do that. Because he needs to do it anyway. Morty has decided to take a sabbatical from writing because he needs to revitalize his creative juices. And, oh, look at her. She's going to chat with Mortimer. And we've got, oh, the horse is just chilling. Okay, that's great. Um, where's the cat? So hi, buddy. Hi, Edgar. The kids are doing their homework because of this lovely mod that I have by Little Miss Sam. So I'm quite excited about that. Not looking up historical deaths. No, looking up historical deaths is phenology. Okay. So so he's reading, he's having a grand old time. And then I do want to look up historical deaths because no, not for you. Um let's what is phenology? Like Mortimer has started his post-mortem studies. Uh Continue delving into death to level up. Okay. Hello, Mandy's Gaming Garden. How are you? How are you doing, Mandy? How you holding up? Where are you in the world? Um, Yay. Aw. Ophelia. We've also got goats. It came with the download. So that's cute. We might need to hire a ranch hand. Yes. Okay, the kids are getting done with their homework. Love that for us. He wants to become friends with Briella. That's our maid. I'm sorry, that's our butler. Let's brighten her day. Let's do it. You know what? Alexander definitely gives the vibes that he would be friends with the staff. He'd be like, the other kids won't play with me. They say I'm a dork. Also, what's that? Whoa. That's cool. I didn't know that was a thing. Um, Bob of... Okay, great. I'm doing all right. So sweet of you to ask. How are your Sims treating you? So I don't know. Like, I'm just diving into the pack, into the gameplay of the pack. So that's fun. Yes, when you get higher in the phonology school, you learn a dead language. Oh, that's fun. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. So look up historical deaths. Lovely. What do you want to do? She wants to, oh gosh, achieve level 10 of the horse riding skill. So, I feel like I want to stay for like the welcome wagon. We also need to assign a bed for our gal, for our butler. I feel like this is a cute like little bedroom for the butler. Let's do no assign bed to butler. Yes. Social skill, charisma skill, 1. Oh, the festivals. Okay, I just blew past those. Crow's Crossing Celebration of Life is occurring near the center of Crow's Crossing in Ravenwood. This festival can be found every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. Okay, so let's go. The Try Before You Die casket sale. It also happens in Crow's Crossing every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 11 p.m. Okay, great. Be sure to check it out for a great deal. The Moon Revelry happens every night in Whispering Glen. Okay, from 7 p.m. to 1 a.m. So I feel like Morty needs to go there probably by himself. I feel like that's where we're going to meet ghosts. On the full moon, it's an extra special, extra nude. Oh, okay. So we're gonna get a little frisky with it. It's a new moon, so we've got like 8 days. Afterlife Anonymous occurs every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 6 p.m. to 11 p.m. and every Tuesday and Thursday 10. Wow. Okay, so for ghosts, got it. Let's go. Let's take the fam to where we need to be, you know? Ooh, let's first, let's take care of our animals. Let's fill the feed so our kitty cat doesn't go. I've been curious about this pack. I don't know much about it. It's not my normal gameplay. I don't tend to like occults all that much, and I really don't like the creepy, scary, spooky stuff. It's The Sims, so like, you know, it's only a pinch of that. But it's a really fun way to do this. I pre-ordered the pack. I like to make haunted, abandoned Victorian houses. Yay! And can't wait to make a new one with the roof, the floor tiles. Okay, so I pre-ordered the pack also. And this family portrait. I love that. Like, look at this. Like, it's just one of the gallery stuff, but it's everybody and they're all there. It's great. The cat, the horse, the whole bit. I love that. I so love that. I would rather get away from political talk. Oh, it's making me more depressed. Oh, Kelsey, I'm sorry. We've beaten that horse. We'll let it rest now. So we'll let it be. Oh, what's this? What? Oh, flower. Okay. Put in inventory. Interesting. Alrighty. So, let's go out to Ravenwood. He's talking with his gorgeous wife. Let's travel. Let's take the fam. And let's see who we can see. You know, I would really love for Cassandra to meet one of the teens. I think the only teen in Ravenwood. I think it's Ravenwood is the whole world, but I'm not sure. And by the way, guys, thank you for the 15 folks that are in stream right now. Ooh la la! After being swept off her feet by Mortimer's flirty advances. After being swept off her feet by Mortimer's flirty advances, Bella feels like the birds are singing a little bit sweeter and the sun is shining brighter. How romantic. Yeah, she can like flirtation. That absolutely fits with what I know of her, how I see her. So, Crow's Crossing. Let's go. Is there... It's a cemetery. Well, the Spectre household. I feel like Moppy Manor is probably the closest one to the center of town, but I also want to see what's going on at the cemetery because, like, I'm nosy. An abandoned church in a new graveyard would be fun to build too. Oh my gosh, that would be so much fun. I wish I could change that background of the family's portrait. I do too. I wish if they could or at least if they could zoom in a little, because then, I don't know. Like, it would be nice if they had like these classical poses, you know, because the family. Oh, hello. Hello, everybody. Hi. Well, hello, Nyan. Is that Neon? Neon would be cute. So you need a friendly introduction, and you could also introduce yourself to the child here. The young child. This is... Ooh. Okay, so what's this? Let's play. And... Okay, so he needs to... This isn't a ghost, right? Let's chat with the Spectre. Let's do that. And... What's this? She can sit... Who is this? Wilson Church instead of Winston. That's cute. And everyone is in bird costumes. Why do I feel like we didn't get the memo? Am I supposed to be in a bird costume? Ooh. View Moppy the goat statue. Let's do it. Everybody's gonna be doing their thing. Talking, you know. Oh, well, her dude just ran away. Never mind then. We're not doing that. Go play. Cassandra, can I have you dedicate memorial display to household? I don't need that. My household's not dead. Let's play together. Let's do that. Fine. Wonderful. What are you doing? He's chatting with a Spectre. How is he feeling? He does not like the sun. I think that's because of the macabre trait. He wants to give a massage to his wife. Ooh. And he wants to finish writing a book. So, we can do that. That's a-okay. And do I get a little blurb about Moppy? It is funny. He's a ram. Okay. Alexander can play on the monkey bars. Okay, cool, wonderful. Not every village can claim a goat as its founding hero, but the tale of Moppy is just that. Long ago, a group of medieval nomads led astray by the bewitching tarot reader Lady Raven Dancer Goth. Okay, so this is Mortimer's ancestor. Were on the brink of starvation when they encountered a clever goat, choosing to follow a goat rather than feast on her. They were guided to a land rich in resources. Grateful, the nomads settled there, naming the area Ravenwood after Lady Raven Dancer's wood, and honoring their savior with a fountain in Moppy's name. Despite modern skeptics, the legend endures, and few dare to dismiss the ancient goat's impact on the village. Well, okay, so then is that Moppy's thing? Oh, it is. I didn't even catch all the Moppy heads. The goat heads, that's cute. Should Gwyneth marry Cassandra Goth or Wednesday Addams? Ooh, let's do Wednesday Addams. I'm definitely going to buy this. Usually I wait until Let's Game It Out reviews. However, I don't know when he'll be able to review. He was affected by Hurricane Helene. Oh no. That's awful. That's terrible. Okay, so is there like more that happens in these festivals? Why is everybody in Raven clothes? I feel like I missed out. Radwin Gnomes. Zelmora Gnomes. Okay, so we need to meet people. We gotta do a friendly introduction. They're like, clearly you're new in town. The ravens fly. One just like swooped. Oh, that's cool. Radwin, can you do... Ooh, inquire about local huntings. Let's do that. Do you... Mortimer's new skill in logic now allows him to play. Okay, great. Wonderful. Am I invisible again? You are not invisible, Kaylee, I promise. Also, Bella Goth wants to know all about why a bird. Bella Goth is a widow in my game. She may be an option. Ooh, yes. Everybody's a bird here. Like, they're gonna be like, yeah, you're new in town, clearly. It's fine. Who's... Let's see, Acade Aether, and Oscar Heaton. Wonderful. We've got, oh, he's swinging. Oh my gosh, look at him. All right, so not the ghosts that I thought that we were going to be meeting. So there is Zelmira. Okay, he knows Zelmira. I have a suspicion that everybody that has the macabre trait does this pose, but I don't know, because I know that Cassandra does it. Mortimer did it when I was traveling with him, and I think that this sim also does it, but we'll have to see. Look at them talking and like getting to know everybody. That's so cute. Cassandra's just being her lonely self. And okay, I feel like low-key, I need to do this. Like, this is cute. But I feel like starting this with a family was maybe a little bit of a fail. I actually want to go and just make a sim. Any sim. And I'm happy with them being in the world, right? With the Goths being in the world in Ravenwood, in their ancestral home, or at least Mortimer's ancestral home. La-ti-da, that's great. I want to make and move in a sim just for this. Lazy Gamer Reviews. Oh, is a channel. It's LGR. He does a lot of old tech. For me, old has become the new tech. The way the tech industry has become. Yes. I need to crochet a green Spectra now. I made a red one this summer. That's cool. As well as game reviews. Nice. Awesome. Okay. So I want to do, are there any like singles that we want to get in touch with? I don't know. So, actually, let's go to the gallery. I actually made a household, the Whitaker household. Um, he's macabre. I kind of want to replace. I kind of want to mess with this a little bit. He's still got the ghost historian um, aspiration, which is the new one. I'd like to explore that one. Macabre kind of works. He's proper because I feel like he's like, you know, he's of the older generation. Maybe he's like a time traveler. We don't know. Like getting reborn over and over again. And then I decided he was going to be creative because he's going to be writing horror stories. So yeah, maybe I'll keep him the same. See, like he does this too, and he's got the macabre trait. Although I do want to give him. I'm interested to see what the skeptic trait is about, because I know, yeah, skeptical, not entirely trusting of the majority of things. My head is in the way of his name. Not entirely trusting of the majority of things you see or hear. Skeptical Sims like to challenge the universe to provide concrete proof that something is indeed as it might appear. I might also do the chased by death, but I don't know. I don't know. Macabre, Sims, best using self, the life. Okay. I haven't seen a bad review of Life and Death yet, and I love that dress with the corset. It's so beautiful. Yes, it's totally something I would wear IRL, right? There's this dress in the Life and Death expansion pack, Kelsey says, that looks like a chemise with a corset. Yes. Oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. I love that one. I absolutely love that one. I tend to like to review with male Sims because they don't get a lot of love. But okay, we've got Mr. Whitaker. All fine and dandy. Wonderful. Amazing. Let's have him into Moppy Manor because I want him in the center of things. I get why they did it, but they're building with like the tallest wall height, which to me is super annoying. Like I don't like playing with tall wall height. So that alone would make me not want to play in this world, which is unfortunate. Hello, sir. You want to explore the crypts. Kieran is his name. Explore the underground crypts through Ravenwood and see what horrible adventure awaits. Enter if you dare. All right, so let's see. We've got the festival happening and going on. Oh no, it cleared it. Oops. I didn't know it would do that. Okay, all right. Well, we can go explore the crypts now. And okay, so where are the crypts? I feel like they would be sort of on. Oh, hey, look, it's a crypt. Yes, the Crypt of Eternity. Join the Undertaker career, nap in the crypt. Explore the... Okay. I'm excited for this. Like, listen, we don't really have to worry with his traits. Oh my gosh, they're little butterflies. This is such a happy looking crypt. This one looks like Realm of Magic to me. Is that bugs? Interesting. There's ghost specific clothing too. Ooh, that is an interesting detail. Evan says Santa Claus, Sims 4 Life and Death. Santa Claus, Sims 4 Life and Death. Yes. Okay. Kieran enters the crypts. This is going to be super interesting for me. A labyrinth of forgotten corridors and ancestral vaults lie ahead. Okay, enter if I dare. I do dare. He's having a blast. He's feeling fulfilled. Amazing. We're gonna have to get him like something to eat. I feel like I kind of want him to have, like, I don't know, like he's a gentleman. He seems like a Ravenwood gentleman, and I would like him to have like a housekeeper or something. The chemise dress I put on of Bob for her sleepwear, and I realized I have her wear a corset to sleep while pregnant. Ooh, talk about uncomfortable. Yes. Kieran peers inside. Ooh, that's loud. Okay. Kieran peers inside and is met with a mysterious trench coat wearing fellow, just like himself. The stranger is holding a box, but it's too dark to see the contents. Welcome, welcome, welcome to Wayland's Pop-In Shop. And let's see, I have some fine items available for free, as long as you ain't afraid of a bit of a chance. Lady Luck may be on your side. He shakes the box enticingly. Should we rummage blindly? Okay. Should we rummage blindly? Because I've not seen these, so I am totally up for whatever. Or ignore and continue. I kind of want to do it. Just to see, right? I don't want to get kicked out though. Like, that's my thing. By the way, this is from a lady who's never been pregnant before. Yes, absolutely. I can't imagine a corset would be very comfortable whilst you were pregnant. I need to put my kids to bed. Okay, awesome. Thank you so much for hanging out. I made my first corset while I was pregnant. It never properly fit after that. Aww. Okay, so we're rummaging blindly. Perfect. Let's end that. And yes, boxfish. Okay, so what did we get from that? Why is this going at first speed? He's our only dude and he's in... Okay, well, it appears Lady Luck was on your side after all. Kieran receives some epic loot from his mysterious stranger. You can find it in Kieran's inventory. Ooh, he found amethyst and acquired the gemology skill. Well, okay, all right. I'm hoping that he doesn't come out of the crypt. I'm hoping he stays in there for a little bit because I want him to keep exploring. Like, I want to see what else is in here. In the meantime, as Kieran adventures through the crypt halls, a brick just barely sticking out of the wall catches his eye. Kieran gives it a little wiggle and realizes that it's loose. Remove the brick, yes, and stick your hand on the other side. Stick your hand. I would never. I'd be like, can I have a light? Thank you. Kieran reaches his hand inside. The coolness from the shadow and surrounding bricks give him goosebumps. Surfacing forgotten treasures, let's see, hidden inside, cause his heart to race with excitement. But what else? His fingertips suddenly come into contact with something hard. Kieran yelps, startled. Another poke and disappointment, accompanied by a sigh of relief, washes over him. It's another brick. Guess what the crypts... Guess these crypts are made thick. Okay, so we're continuing exploring. He found 83 simoleons. Nice job, Kieran. Great. Wonderful. Kieran comes across what looks to be some sort of musical puzzle. Perplexed, Kieran deduces that he will need to play the correct sequences of notes on dusty old piano and has taken up residence in the crypt. Investigating further, Kieran spies some sheet music, which would likely make this puzzle a breeze. Oh, he doesn't have any piano skill, so he's just going to improvise. So he doesn't know how to read that sheet music anyway. As Kieran presses the keys, a melody surges through his fingertips with ease. He perfectly plays the notes, and the puzzle happily chimes, opening another door. Impressive. Maybe Kieran should pick up an instrument and explore his newfound talent. Oh gosh. I got her the fertile trait, and that gave her, and had her have a pregnancy massage, so she will get pregnant on the first try. She might also have twins. Nice! Okay, now he wants to visit the well of longing and regret. That sounds ominous. What happened? Oh, Jesus. Jeebus. Hissing in the dark, Kieran walks steadily through the dimly lit corridors. Oh, those eyes. An occasional extra footstep and light hissing sound echo through the halls around him. Oh my gosh. An occasional extra footstep and like, ooh, something's breathing. Something's walking and breathing. It's a ghost. Ooh! Kieran turns around and comes up on a dead end. Upon turning around, two yellow glowing eyes peer out from the darkness. The unknown creature walks forward with a low sounding hiss. It reaches its bony hands toward Kieran. Okay, do we try to run or try to pet it? I kind of want to pet it. But I know personally I would just run. I don't remember how to spell his name. Let's see, do we pet it or run? Okay, we're going to start the poll. Okay, so Kelsey, do your Sims, like, do you have a mod for fertility? Because normally my Sims can get pregnant on the first try. Like that's not something I normally have to try for. Although if I'm remembering, no, Beth did not have the fertile trait. That's right. I intentionally kept it from her because I was like, no, triplets I can't do. I remember that now. So, I mean, who knows? The What's everybody up to? Hi, Alley Cat. I'm organizing my embroidery floss. Ooh. Did you know every color of embroidering floss has a designated number? It makes patterns easy to follow. Nice, because 915 is always the same red. Oh, that's awesome. Donut wants to pet it. Amazing. Okay, so let's end that poll. Let's go ahead and try to pet it. And we're exploring crypts, Alley Cat. Kieran's first instinct is to show kindness to the creature, gently outstretching a hand to signal there is no threat. Like a scared animal, the creature hisses softly as it approaches. Feeling no fear, Kieran steadies his hand, allowing the creature to sniff around. Once it appears more relaxed, Kieran happily gives it a gentle scratch. The creature responding in a pleasant hum while leaning further into the touch. Kieran may have just made an unlikely new friend. But, like, what? It has yellow eyes, though. Like, who is this young lady? Who they are going all in. We've been in there for so long. We've been in there for like 4 hours. Kieran stumbles into a dimly lit room with an open sarcophagus and scattered debris strewn about the floor. Cobwebs and dust line the sarcophagus's opening, suggesting that whoever was in there must have been gone for quite some time. Light a candle, continue exploring, or rummage the sarcophagus. I'm gonna rummage. 112 simoleons. We are grave digger. Ooh! Ew. Okay, Kieran can't help but feel that he should have left the sarcophagus alone. Shrugging it off and exiting the room, Kieran can't shake the feeling as though someone or something is behind him. Increase the pace. We are running. We've been in there for so long. He's hungry. Now walking swiftly, Kieran rounds the corner only to be met with a ghostly creature blocking the path ahead. Red, glowing eyes seem to pierce into Kieran's soul, filling him with dread. A quick decision needs to be made. Try to fight it or offer a bribe. He doesn't have a very high charisma skill. Let's see. Ooh, Allie, that's cool. Donut wants to know if there is a fish color. Oh, that's right, Kelsey. You do play on PlayStation, so you don't have mods. Okay, great. Filling him with dread. Okay, I feel like we're gonna try and fight it. I think so. Oh. Throwing punches despite fear bubbling up inside him, Kieran summons all of his might and with his eyes closed starts swinging. Although limbs are flying in all directions, Kieran doesn't seem to feel any impact with his punches. After a few moments, Kieran opens his eyes, bewildered to see the creature has gone. Looks like they scared him off. Continue explore. Jeez, we've been in there for so long. He's gonna have to eat and pee real soon. Kieran comes across a door with a warm glowing light flickering underneath. Opening the door, Kieran finds a cozy room with a bed and fireplace. A signpost above the fireplace reads, "Visitors welcome." Ooh. Reads, "Visitors welcome. It's been a trying journey. Perhaps he should stay and rest for a while." I feel like if we rest, some stuff's going to mess with us when we sleep. Wonderful Whims could be a good choice. Yes, I do want them this next gen. After a short rest, a small hearty meal, and some deep breaths, Kieran is ready to continue. Oh my gosh, they do that on purpose. Are we only at the halfway mark? I'm so sorry, guys. I did not realize this was going to be forever and a year. As Kieran ventures through the crypt halls, a brick just barely sticking out of the wall catches his eye. Kieran gives it a wiggle. We're going to stick our hand inside. Why not? Oof. Okay. Kieran reaches his hand inside. Coolness. Okay, fine. He got a time capsule. Wonderful. What is that? Light a candle. So it just seems to be the same stuff. Ooh, it's a mist and we're missing it. Oh my lord. Kieran peers inside and is met with a mysterious trench. Is this too long? Like, did this bug, maybe? With a mysterious trench coat wearing fellow. We're gonna... How do I get off this ride? I want to leave. I want to go home. A way out. Kieran spots a beam of light. Oh! Exit the crypt. I didn't realize that's all I had to do. I'm sorry. That was me. There is 760 salmon. Oh, that's awesome, Ellie Cat. Donut is now bouncing and flapping. Would be really good. Realistic fertility would also be good and can change fertility rate. Ooh, I might like that one too. What is this? Read the epitaph. And you are, hello, Waylon. Okay, let's do a respectful introduction to Mr. Waylon because he's a ghost. Well, I do like that we spent all day in that crypt. Thanasia? Married to Olive Spectre. Oh, this is like her beaux. He is a neutral attraction. Okay. All right. He's a ghost, so that's a little problematic, but whatever. I guess their attraction knows no bounds. We do need to be friends with him. Make a morbid observation, perhaps. I don't want to spread gloom. Let's do some Ravenhood rumors. We want to read the epitaph. Will you still do the Hundy Fundy Baby? Oh, absolutely. I will still do the Hundy Fundy Baby challenge. It's going to be interesting to see how everything plays out and how people react to it now. Let's see. If a body meets a body, bring them pumpkin pie. Ichabod Spectre was married to... Oh my gosh. Okay, so Ichabod Spectre must be her last beau before she married her current dude. Interesting. Very interesting. It is also interesting that these guys are just like hanging out around like the town square. Because I don't think that this is close. Yeah, he can like fitness. I don't think that this is close really at all. What is that? Oh, he wanted to see this. Oh, what do we wish for? Ooh, okay. He wants to visit the well. Visit the Crow's Crossing neighborhood in Ravenwood. Find the well of longing and regret. But unless you have the mark of Edith, be careful what you wish for. What is the mark of Edith? Okay, this little girl is Edith. And this little thing looks like she is out of a horror movie. I hope she doesn't whisper. That's going to get me. Let's see, not fish. Stay safe as you can, everyone. Be well. Love all. Oh, thank you, Kaylee. Bye-bye. Sounds like you are signing off. Goodbye, Donut. Don't I, and I need to get going. We'll be having something to eat soon. Thank you so much for hanging out. I really do appreciate that. It might be an earlier night for me. Early demise. Early demise, I got it. Jilted lover of all of Spectre. For what is worse than losing love, but losing love at such a young age? Oh my gosh. You are... Change gravesite plot to dirt. Tend the gravesite. Ooh, okay. All right. Okay, so he wants to visit. How do you get the Mark of Edith? Let's dig that up. Oh, what's this? What is that? What is that? Okay. This place also comes with a little podium. Ooh, this is pretty. It comes with a little podium. I haven't tried it out. I'm so excited for the funerals because you can actually have like a service. It's not quite religion, but it is, I think, really close aesthetically. So I'm excited for that. And yeah. Wait, where are you? So okay, I feel like I lost the wishing well. Does it move? That would be fun. As far as lore goes. I've totally lost it. Where did it go? The Order of Lenore, formed long ago, this society remains bound under a sacred mission to reunite what was once whole. Lady Raven Dancer Goth's tarot deck. Lost to the winds and scattered by crows, these fragments lay hidden amongst the realm. Guided by ancient whispers, members have sought to protect these cards before their final convergence can be made. Acting as vessels for favors, perform society member tasks to receive a piece of the puzzle. Go to Ravenwood festivals and find the helpers for the Order of Lenore to learn about the tasks. It's just the beginning. Across Ravenwood, one may use their intuition and explore to complete the Order's efforts and locate the lost tarot cards. For hints to each card's location, view the household collection window by selecting the icon. Okay, great. So Myra, okay, Nyan, Esther, and all right, got it. Well, that's cool. I use MCC to change it to 25% to the default, 75%, 20%, 25% is more realistic. As it was going to bed, need to get up super early. Okay, good night, Nick. Thank you for hanging out. I'm not sure if we're going to be streaming tomorrow, but I'll keep you guys posted. There's some stuff I got to handle. I might need to see a man about a car, all that. Oh, there's the thingy. Got it. I want to wish for something. Ooh, use my intuition. Oh, I don't do that. Okay. I didn't realize I had like new stuff now. I can look for frogs. Frogs aren't very exciting to me. What you doing, bud? You're just jogging. Okay, you have fun. Oh my goodness. Yes, good night. This is so pretty. Ravenwood is such a pretty world. I love how wooded it is. It's like there's enough of the dead trees. It doesn't seem to lack visibility, which I like. And, whoa, okay, the tower. Wait, stop. Chaos, destruction. The tower, thought to be a sturdy and constant, reveals itself a mere facade. With flames aglow and meteors in flight, the universe has uttered its decree. In the midst of unrest, the only hope remains divine intervention. Ooh, okay, love that for us. So then, do we just go around, wish for... A long life, untold rich. Ooh, I want to wish for untold riches. Okay. I could wish for courage to face Edith. I want to wish for untold wishes. I'm here but muted since I'm on a call doing crafts with my friend. Oh, nice. Hi, Jacob. Uh-oh, that wish didn't go quite as Kieran planned. His pockets feel a bit lighter. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Hey, Drago. Oh, my gosh. Okay. So that didn't go well. It is now midnight. Where's Edith? Is she just pieced out? Because that's not friendly. Now the mist is gone, which could be why Edith isn't here anymore. I'm guessing. Oh, there's some mist. But yeah, I don't see where Edith is. Can I? Oh, it has a cooldown. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, just a leopard frog. It's nothing. What's that? Guys, look at them. Oh, that's cute. Like little wisps. All right. So, what is the little aspiration should be a walkthrough. So, he needs to befriend a ghost. He needs to reach level 2 of the Thanos skill, and he needs to achieve level 2 writing. So, it is midnight. I feel like he could. I want him to go home. And he's going to invite his ghost buddy that he met back home with him. So we're going to do a little bit of grinding. He also wants to collect tarot cards. So I don't know how else or where else I can use this, but I'll see if I can use my intuition on anything in the house, and we'll go from there. Hey, Harmony, how are you? How is your night going? How's everything been? How's everybody doing? And I wonder, Jacob, if you know, or of course you know, but if you could tell us what craft you are doing. I know I'm muted, so you may not be able to hear me. Harmony, how has your last few days gone? I feel like I streamed Monday night, and then Tuesday happened, and then now we're here. Okay, what's this? Make an heirloom. Draw nightly reading. Okay. Put an inventory. Does he get to add to that? Wait, I have 2 cards? I have 2 cards? I didn't see that. Okay. So, 1 second. No, I can't drag this. There's a high spellcaster. Seen and unseen, thou art the path between. The high spellcaster dwells where light and dark share a delicate balance. Those who draw wisdom from duality may unlock her ethereal presence. As a vessel of divine femininity, her essence and the cycle of the moon, are closely intertwined. She personifies magic in all forms and is guided by the rhythmic pulse of her own intuition. Okay, so intuition seems to be like really important. I'm not quite tracking that. Ooh, I'm so sorry, guys. I am very tired. You upstairs, is there like anything to read? Ooh, what's that? He can write a bucket list. Okay, he needs to write in his journal. He'll get a writing skill. There is no rail here. That is so unsafe. But oh well. No point in stressing about it. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, not great, but you know. Sure. Yeah. We've all got them in the family. That's for sure. You're going to go all the way downstairs. There's a perfectly good surface there. Okay. Well, whatever. And he went up extra stairs too. These are the tallest wall height that he can do. Did they get EA creators to make these houses? I don't think they did. This just looks like an EA build to me. Acquired the writing skill, lovely, wonderful for us. So he's on level 1. He needs level 2. We need to do some skills. I also want to, like, I want to invite, oh wait, focus our camera on. Oh, that's, ooh. What's this? Grim Deluxe Ascent Crow. He's deviously fine. Okay. Let's offer a tarot reading to this guy. I want to see, you know, maybe ghosts are worried about their future. I don't know. He also wants to dance. He wants to do a dance workout where we're not doing that. We have stuff to do. We have an afterlife to think of. Like maybe preachers could be like, could be a reaper. Cause like, listen, they're here to collect your lost soul, right? Kieran Whitaker is a macabre sim. These sims are a little off-kilter and will revel in the more morbid facets of life and the afterlife. Expect your sim to feel elated while doing dire activities he might consider to be très gothique. These sims have their own grisly dance by the name of the Ghastly Gavet. They also have the ability to spread the gloom to others, receive a moody boost during the witching hour of a full moon, when in the presence of the glorious grim, but beware the vibe killers in the form of overly cheerful tunes, oh no, and activities that are woefully basic. I like it. It's not just a phase, Mom. Aaron up to moving to Belgium with me. Yeah. This guy seems like an interesting character. Yeah. So Kieran is our dude. Wait, no, I don't want money. I mean, money's nice, thank you. But is he going back to his grave? I think he is. I think it's, you know. No, he's not. Okay, perfect. Let's spread the gloom. We can court him. We can do a cryptic handshake. You know, I feel like are these little poppies? That's cute. He's mad. Great. We have upset him. That seems like, really not good. Oh my gosh. That's funny. Full work week here is like 35 hours. Oh gosh, that's nice. This guy seems like an interesting character. Hi, Kaylee. How you doing? America's doomed. We're gonna listen. She's worth fighting for. Okay, that's where I am. Oh, that's cute. He's confident. We're gonna purchase Juarez. What is that? Purchase. Is that... This guy's name is Oh, he's a merchant. Got it. All right. Let's ask about your career. So what do ghosts do in the afterlife? Like, what is your contribution to Ghost Society, sir? Let's show off our muscles. Waylon is unemployed. He's like, listen, it doesn't really matter if I eat or not. The light bill does not have to be on. I'm not going anywhere. Europe is so much more... Oh, thank you, Katie. Aw, you don't have to keep doing that. That's very nice. Aw. On the bright side, he can't run again. We'll see. Yeah. Yep. Okay, he needs to eat. He's got to go home. Let's go eat. Thank you so much, Katie. I really do appreciate that. Excited Shiba Inu is saying we can do this if we keep trying. I've now started working on a project for my math class. Doesn't seem worth it now, seeing as there's plans to cut the Department of Education. Yeah, Is that did they oh um it'll I guess be up to each state, uh which should be a cluster. That should be fun. Um but yeah. Yep. Uh I don't know. I don't know. I to my knowledge, that is to my knowledge that's a 2025 thing, Project 2025. And I don't know. Auto lights. All lights. It's 4 in the sim morning. We're gonna serve some breakfast. We're gonna get some fruit salad. Um, More tax cuts for the 1%. Yay, that always helps everyone. Um, I don't know. I don't know, guys. Yeah, trickle down economics only works one way. You've heard the joke about where poop travels, right? That's trickle down economics. Everything else stays at the top. According to, okay, he acquired the cooking skill. Hi, Millie. Hi, Katie. Oh my gosh. Okay, and then he needs to get to bed. I don't want to particularly die. And I know that that's part of some of the gameplay of the pack is that you, like, there's gameplay for when you're a ghost. It's going to be a while. Wait, do I have aging on? Let's take a look at that. Do I have aging on? Gameplay. Disable. With no apartment education. Alley Cat, we're about to have a new generation of illiterate kids. Oh no. Yep. Okay, friends, breakup, lifestyle, automatic death inventory handling. Oh, okay, that's new. I need auto age the household. Yes. Okay, we're applying the changes there. Lovely. Oh, I doubt that he'll try to fight the 2-term limit, but for now, I'll believe in that part of our constitution. I know, right? I don't doubt he'll try to fight the 2-term limit. Yeah, we'll see. Let's just hope there is some bastion of loyalty to things bigger than themselves and their current cult. That's all. That's it's not a big hope, but it's a hope I have. Where's the bathroom up in this place? This is our bathroom. Got it. Go to sleep, sir. Go pee first, and then we're gonna go to bed. He also has an interesting bed. This is so empty. Oh my gosh, I'm so tired. In stranger news, my ghost, last 2 bits of unfinished business were woohooing in different locations today. Okay. Oh, he needs to make a will, doesn't he? Or a bucket list. I want to see what his bucket list would be. Yeah. When he wakes up, we'll give him a bucket list. We're going to write a goal. I should really get going now. You should. Thank you for hanging out, dude. He has a full beard, guys. An absolutely full beard. So we're going to write ourselves a bucket list. He slept no time. I love this little dressing gown. All of my Victorian Sims, or Sims from longish ago, are going to have this, especially our wealthy gentry. That's what I want to do. I also love the rust on these, not rust, the scuffs on the windows. So, we'll see. Okay. So what is it you want to do? It's time to make a bunch of simoleons. He wants 10,000 simoleons. Well, okay. I want to write something else. We're going to write another goal. I don't want to direct him yet. I want to see what it is he comes up with. Yeah, it was weird. It was a weird end. Katie, the Sims, of course. It's woohoo. Yes. She finished her soul's journey by woohooing Santa, Father Winter in the hot springs. Oh my gosh. Hey, if he makes it so he can run again, we can get Obama to run. Oh my gosh, and kick him out. Oh, if only. Let's vacation in the city of romance. So we want to go to a vacation spot in the Ciudad Enamorada. I'd love to spend the day in the most romantic city in the world. Maybe we'll get lucky and find some cute axolotls. Okay, so you need a shower. You got to go get a shower, use the bathroom. I love that you can make toilets an heirloom. And I want to shave your facial hair. Let's do that. Meanwhile, her grandson keeps waiting to max a bunch of skills. It's like, dude, you don't even have those skills. Oh my gosh, that's funny. Aaron, I hope women can still vote. Yeah, we'll see. We shall see. I'll be 40 in 2028. Today's mail is delivered. Like, I'm just thinking about that. I will be 40 years old in 2028. We have bills that I'm certain that he cannot afford. Let us see. Get the mail. He wants to give a tarot card reading and he wants to chat with Waylon. Okay, cool. We're going to invite Waylon over and see if he wants to be our best good friend. Because we need him for our life goals anyway. Oh, he shaved it off. I just wanted him to shave it. Uh-oh. Wrong one. He doesn't like the sun. I know he doesn't like the sun. Let's focus the camera on him. Okay, so he likes to be out in the, in the nighttime anyway. Okay, so I guess we're sleeping through the day then. Oh, I don't want the Ambrosia Society newsletter. No, thank you. Let's see. What does he do for fun? What does he want to do for fun? Can writing be fun? Can you go and write? Let's see. Because we don't have enough money for a computer. We do, but not really. Dude, same. Meanwhile, I know we're scared and stressed, but it isn't the apocalypse, and this isn't a monarchy. He doesn't. We'll be okay. Yeah. I'm hoping for that. I really am. I thought that was grim. It's not grim. I'm hoping for that. There is, a lot of Republican support in all branches of our government now. Republican Senate, Republican majority, Supreme Court, the House. There's enough support there. It's a lot. It's a lot. Let's do a respectful introduction to this young man. Excuse me, sir. I know you're part of a band and you're very famous and all, but did you know that wife you have with you has more exes? Literally has a bunch of skeletons in her closet. Oh, she's brought. What did she bring? The pans? Oh, hello, sir. Waylon. Yes. I don't think writing is fun for him. So we're going to stop that for right now. What is this aura around him? Let's invite our neighbors in. I'm very interested in this. Is it contagious? Can we get it? Offer a tarot card reading. Great. Wonderful. Harmony, I'm scared and I'm in a lot of minority groups. Oh, second generation immigrant. Oh no. Colleen went into labor. Colleen is one of Kelsey's Sims. I think it's a euphoric aura. Oh. Ooh. Let's see. We're gonna. Yep, wonderful. Everybody's getting invited in. We're brightening days. Hello, Miss Olive. Can we do a respectful introduction to you? And no, ma'am, we don't want to be your next boo. I wonder, as you play along, if he just suddenly disappears. Like, if you have aging and, like, accidental deaths on and stuff. Like, I wonder if that's just canon, that he just meets an untimely end after a while. Let's see, offer a tarot card reading. I don't understand why there's two of these. Like, one's for free and then one you can charge people for. It's a ghost power that gives positive vibes. I wish it could transfer through the computer. Oh, yes. Test our government. I remember the last time. Absolutely. Congrats. If you look at the first moodlet, that's what it is. Oh, strange happiness and unnatural happiness has enveloped Kieran like a warm, positive cloud that just, oh, that's so nice. Okay. Wonderful. How do I could invite him to symbol study. Be like, so tell me about, let's tell an engaging story. So tell me about the glorious save file in the sky. Yeah, I'm a lesbian woman, but I've done this before and we could do it again. Yes. He can't take our hope. As the day goes on, I think we need to be very vigilant. But like I said before, there's nothing that we can do. We are all part of groups that we want to see represented, and we are all have others in groups that we want to see represented. We can go and lend our voices to those groups and work within our laws to make this happen. And the world, I think, is behind us because the world wants him gone too. Like, out of our government. Okay, he's spreading the gloom. That should go over super well. Mr. Whalen, can you come back in here, please? What does he want to do with Olive? He wants to become friends with Olive, too. You don't want her to be your friend, buddy. She has plans for you. Let's do ask Ghost for help. What's that mean? Ask for, ooh, okay. Let's do some deep thoughts. Let's do, ask about being dead. He's like, you know what I'm interested on? We also need to keep community for sure. Absolutely. And when we need to fight, we fight like hell. Yes. The ghost is a gem. He's taking out your trash. I know, right? Okay, can you go talk to him? Because you need to be friends with him. No, I don't want to. I want to do friendly. Deep thoughts. We are going to ask, debate, get into a deep conversation with him. I just need this man in my life. I need our friendship to go up. I want to knock off one of these things. I still don't have theology skill. Thetanology skill. Thetanology, not thatnology. Thetanology. You know how, I don't know if you guys, Scientology, Thetans are, the, evil spirits. Grim Reaper. Have you considered, yes, let's join the Reaper career. Let's do this. 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. So listen, 9 to 5, right? So you'd think that they would work more overnights. Enter the Reaper career. Lovely. The Netherworld Department of Death. The NWDD. Amazing. I love that. He wants to attend a funeral. Well, if you get to know Olive Spectre, you will probably be attending one. He's probably in the clear. His name isn't death themed. There we go. Bethany and Beatrice Newby have a newborn. Nice. And can we get more like, I wanna friendly. Can we like hug him? Like, let's hug. Yes, we can hug him. Let's see if he doesn't think we're being weird. Because sometimes they can reject that, and then it's really it's interesting. Let's call to a meal. We're all gonna eat a meal together. That usually gets us like. Did he just pass through the ghost and get some like? Huh? What's going on with him? Why is he glowing? Watch the Clumsy Sisters. Enthused about your upcoming wedding. I'm so excited for y'all. The shared testimony spread the gloom. Hello from the other side. I think of Adele every time someone says that. You don't know me. Okay, I want free money. 4,000 simoleons. Yes. Apparently we're not supposed to worry about how they got it unless you're not playing a baby challenge. And then no twins. Bethany and Beatrice have newborn. Heads up to those without the pack, the base game, and the base game only. You can have a science baby with the Grim Reaper. I'm unmuted for a bit. I'm making fidget worry bracelets. Oh, because it's going to be along for years. I'm making my own resin beads. Nice. Yay for twins. Oh gosh. Yes, Jacob, it's going to be a wild ride. Yeah. No, 100%. But as Harmony was saying, there's nothing that we can do. I hope that this inspires a lot of people to get involved with local government. I hope that this inspires a lot of people to get involved with organizations that you care about. I refuse to just sit and wait. I refuse. So, yep. You want an enemy within? You found her. Neon sign right above my head. That's what I'm saying. I have a voice. I have a I'm white, so good luck arresting me. Like, come on. We can do this. That's pretty cool. Very talented. Yay! We're going to talk about the cloudy weather. Lovely. Whatever keeps that relationship going up. We need to be buddies. Let's give residence keys. Let's do that. See, he doesn't have like a floating thing in his chest, so I don't know what he died from. I felt like that was a ghost thing. Valentina. No, we're not doing this. My love is not for sale. That would be wild, though, for him to date like 7 people in this little village, whilst also exploring the pack. This guy is so interesting looking. Let's do some hip bumps. Let's get it done. Let's do this. My great-grandmother in Belgium is 120 years ago had more rights than, oh, yes. Like in Belgium, 120 years. So at 1900, she could have an abortion. Ooh, this guy could become friends with the Grim Reaper and have a science baby with him. Yay! Thanks, Katie. My first beads have some bubbles, but we won't talk about that. It's a totally nice design. It's totally a design choice. Yes, absolutely. I'm a white woman with a sweet, innocent little baby face, and I am ready to rain hellfire. Yes, hear us roar. Yes. I'll protect you whether you want it or not. I don't want it. I don't need it. I'm my own protection. You. I won't even say sir. You. And can we thank for coming? We're going to thank everybody for coming. Yes. And maybe ask about Ravenwood. I don't know. Can we please do an inside joke. You know, we're going to keep the conversation rolling, keep it talking, keep it going. Yes. Not no not content to be rambunctious scamps. You may be used to out in the real world. Ghosts around here have gotten a little more powerful. That's right. If you're a ghost, you have abilities that can be used to bend the world to your will, or at least attempt to. The ghost mastery can be found in the okay, cool. Wonderful. Nice. Are you friends with this dude yet? He is. Okay, great. All right. So Thetanology. I need a bookshelf of some kind. Yeah, well, more like when she was 20, she could, but still, that's a century ago. I know, right? I know. Oh, that's true. She wouldn't have needed if she was a child. Got it. Yep. That was weird of me to say. Storage and ooh, this one. Let's do that. We are going to do this one. I want like oldie timey looking books. Goodness. Can you let's look up historical deaths. Let's do it. Check out the Honey Funny Baby hashtag. All right. Vote, get an abortion, own a house, she get divorced, and anything really. Like, honestly, as of now, we can do all of those except get an abortion depending on what state. Like in my state, it's unrestricted access. And no one is doing that in the 9th month or whatever. That's ridiculous. But unless it is absolutely medically necessary. But we still got a lot to do, a lot to go. I remember being amazed at government's ability to handle Trump. Yes, he tests the boundaries like a gamer testing the game physics. I know. He's determined to like break it. We'll see. We'll see. So what is it you want to do with? He wants to flirt with the Grim Reaper. I don't know. What is your persuasion, sir? Like, what is your truth? I don't think I set that for him explicitly, so I'm unsure of his boundaries. I kind of want to see. He is flirty. All right, let's pop into Create a Sim, because I'm curious now, because he has like thrown eyes at a couple of male identifying Sims. You are customize masculine. Okay, fine. Orientation. He's romantically attracted to no one. Okay, but he's interested in okay. Well, he could be romantically attracted to both. He likes hearts, not parts. And let's see. Friends jealous. Okay, fine. Look, he's here for a good time. Is what this man is. Polyamory is A-okay. Let's see. To do this, I really want to go. Oh, 1 second. Ooh, guys, my throat is scratchy. I'm wondering if I'm coming down with something. Ooh. Okay. So we're going to visit a bar during Ghost Night. Okay, I don't want to do that. Lane Coffin, congrats on landing that sweet job. All right, thank you, Thur. React to ghost presence. I've been planning these bracelets as a grown-up fidget tool since most of what you see is meant for kids and made of colorful plastic stands out. I think I'll be using it when I'm stressed too. Aww. Then he can romanticize the Grim Reaper too. Yes. Katie choosing chaos. If you can't tell, I'm having a baby with Grim, and it's my favorite part of the new update. However, he's more experienced now. Yes, it's going to be the final boss games. Grown-up fidget tools are definitely needed, especially in times like these. Yes. Okay, what are we doing? What are we doing? Let's chat with Waylon. Okay, his aura is like impressive right now. We need what's your skill at, sir? Thetanology. Look up historical deaths. We are flirty with this man. He is a ghost and an elder, so that's gonna present. He's like 2 life stages older than us. And dead. He is dead. So I don't know how I feel about the messaging of this at all. The grown-up visits Harmony. Thanks for making me feel a bit better. Yeah. We have a lot of work to do, guys. But I think we're up for it. I think so. Oh my goodness. I feel so bad. I feel like I'm gonna have to go. I think my body is telling me, I really couldn't sleep last night. I think my body is telling me that it is time to pay the piper for that. I love how this person is dressed. Wilson Churchill. I love the okay. So I try to share how I make them once I figure it out the best way. Yay! Aaron, when we fight, we win! Yes, the Grim Reaper is timeless. Just saying, raises eyebrows. 100%, Gaten. Yes, absolutely. Well, guys, I think what I will... Afterlife Anonymous is starting now. Okay, all right. Let's pause this here. I'm going to save. And before I fall asleep on you guys, I'm going to go ahead and probably sign off for the night. I hope that we were able to sort of air out. Thank you, Harmony, for bringing the positivity. Like, no one asks Harmony's permission for Harmony to feel good and hopeful. We set our own hope and happiness to an extent. Always vigilant, always watching, but from a we can do it perspective. Before he escapes, introduce myself quick. Oh no. But Whale, he's tired. He looked tired. We were gonna let him escape. And I thought you were going to end Hundy Fundy's. No. I'm not ending the Hundy Fundy Baby Challenge. I'm just not doing it like right today. I felt like that was a wee bit insensitive. I'm glad I could help at all. I'm scared, of course. I'm scared, but I'm not giving him a single piece. Yes, thank you. Have a good night. Yes, guys, you have a better night tonight, and we'll figure this out. We're gonna figure this out. It's a problem, and we're gonna fix it. We'll pop this pimple. You watch. And I will see you guys all maybe tomorrow night, but it could be as late as next week. So love you all so much. Bye.